that I think it's about time that black salons learn how to work with black.
I'm so glad people are waking this up because, yes, it's so true. Imagine so many years later, we come to find out that the reason why our hair hasn't been growing is because so many years later after apartheid, our salons don't know how to handle hair. We don't know how to handle our own hair. When I search hair days specifically for 4C hair on YouTube, the American girlies pop up. I see the importance of using conditioners, leave-in conditioners. I see the importance of leave-in conditioners. And just the process of hair drying isn't as much of a fight as it is for us here. It's so much more than just shampoo, hair drying, and moisturizer. There are so many in-betweens. There's also prepping of the hair the day before. And seeing people talk about this issue is good. Like, I'm glad people are waking it up because awareness is the first step to actual change. But I also feel called to give more historical context as to why that is for us, most of us African people. African people and native black people around the world considered hair sacred. They had regular kingly rituals for their hair. Their hair was considered sacred because it was a symbol to represent stature, it was a symbol to represent genders, their place in society, different phases of the people's lives. It was also just a symbol of our power, our strength, our unity, because caring for hair wasn't just a thing that women were doing only, it was for everyone. It was a communal thing. Black people of all ages, of all genders were participating in this practice. But not very long after we had the white supremacy era and the colonial era, as well as the process of strengthening white supremacy ideals within the white people themselves, for that to be able to happen, they had to strip black people of any identity they had before the colonial era, before being known as worldwide slaves or the lesser race. Whites went as far as shaving off the black people's heads to keep us from having that once sacred communication with one another. When African slaves were kidnapped from their home countries and put on ships and being taken to the US, in many instances in history, we've seen whites shave off black people's heads. For most of us living in Africa, we have had little to no information on how to take care of our hair in a way that coincides with and doesn't contradict the little information that we had been given and had been brainwashed